Settle down, G.I., settle down. Now I've got $1 million proposition for you. If there's anything worse than fighting a war on Christmas Eve, it's got to be our final act. Their jokes are lousy, but their dance is even worse. And here they are now, Captain Bob Wallace and Private Phil Davis.
Private Davis? Yes, Captain Wallace. Remember, don't sing till you can see the whites in their eyes. I see them. Then sing! Happy holidays! Happy holidays! While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holidays! Happy holidays! May the calendar keep ringing. Happy holidays to you! That's quite a crowd we've got up there. What do you think?
Looks like they've been through a war.
They have been through a war.
Well then, they look pretty good.
While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true.
Captain Wallace.
Yes, Private Davis?
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen a girl?
How long has it?
I don't know, but we're dancing awful close.
While the merry bells keep ringing, happy holidays to you.
All right. We've certainly had a good time tonight, haven't we, guys? But I know you're all missing home, so here's one to put you right back there in front of the fireplace, sung from our very own Captain Bob Wallace.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. Come on, boys, help me out. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Attention!
General Waverly, sir!
What in the devil's going on here? Don't you even know there's a war on?
Yes, sir, but it's Christmas Eve. We thought we'd celebrate.
Attention!
Yes, sir.
Pick up those ridiculous bells.
Just a little Yuletide cheer. Jingle bells and so on.
Davis, if you could march as well as you jingle, this war would be over.
Yes, sir.
Captain Wallace, I believe you are out of uniform.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And gentlemen, thank you for the fine show.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So, Christmas Eve, 1944. I don't see any flying reindeer in this little corner of hell tonight. Gentlemen, I do have some news for you. The Army has ordered me stateside, as of 0100 hours, to get this German buckshot taken out of my leg. And if you don't give the new CO as much as you gave Henry Waverly, I may come back and fight for the enemy. It's been my greatest privilege to lead you men. Johnson, Sanchez, Rubenstein, Borelli. The 151st Division is doing America proud. Maybe in a year from now, we'll be celebrating the holidays around the fire with our family and friends. 10 years from now, 1954, who knows where we'll be. Let's pray it's a better world. And soldiers, Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to the Ed Sullivan Show, brought to you by the 1954 Lincoln Mercury and Oxydol detergent, the wash day cleanser for that all-American purity. Use Oxydol. For purity! recording artists and Broadway stars, Bob Wallace and Phil Davis!
Happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. May the calendar keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Come get together, let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather, let yourself go. Come hit the timber, loosen up and start to limber. Can't you hear that hot marimba? Let yourself go, let yourself go. Relax and let yourself go. Relax, you got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold but the music's hot, so come on, cuddle closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Let your banker, cook, and grocer. Let yourself go.
Let yourself go, relax, and let yourself go. Relax, you got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold but the music's hot, so come closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Don't you banker, cook, and grocer. Let yourself go. Yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music's hot. The night is cold, but the music's hot. The night is cold, but the music's hot. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. While the merry bells keep ringing, may the calendar keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Thanks, folks. We're off to Miami to try our new show.
We'll see you in Florida.
Merry Christmas!
That was a great show, Mr. Wallace.
Thanks, Tessie. Would you tell Scooter to pick up the tempo on that dance break? And you, I told you to work on the second chorus, not the second chorus girl.
Guilty as charged.
Telegram, and signature.
Did you get the train tickets set up for tonight?
Yes, sir. You and Mr. Davis have a drawing room for the 1 a.m. to Miami.
Good.
The chorus kids follow you down in 2 days for rehearsals.
Great. Thanks, Tess.
Christmas in Florida. I like that.
18 holes and a swim in the sunshine. You'll want to move there.
Hey, the 151st Division comes back again. Captain Wallace, Private Davis.
Corporal Sheldrake.
Gee, I wish I was back in the army.
Say, do you think all TV producers got started by finagling black market nylons?
Well, this one did, boys. Now I've got $1 million proposition for you. And once you're back on the show after your new Florida review, you do a piece of your review and we broadcast it. What do you say?
Bob, what do you say? It's $1 million proposition.
Great. I'll send you all the bump. And hey, have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ralph.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Billy! Once we're in Florida, are we gonna work on our quote-unquote routine? Unquote.
Yeah, honey, yeah. I got it all worked out.
That last routine did wonders for my saccharillia. Hiya, Bobby. I'll see you in Florida. And remember, use Oxidol for
Philly Dilly! Have you ever considered giving the female sex a breather?
What? And give up show business?
I don't know what gets older faster, me or your jokes.
Hey, why don't you and me go for a drink before the train tonight? I heard about this great little club downtown.
Whoa. I smell an angle. Skip the scam, Phil. What do you actually want from me?
Okay. You remember Mess Sergeant Frankie Haynes?
Freckle-faced Haynes, the dog-faced boy.
Yeah. His sisters are doing a show in some joint. We're doing a new review. We wanted a sister act.
This isn't a plot to hook me up with one of those belly-dancing rocket scientists.
It's a way of finding a sister act. Of course, we could always take a read on the road all along.
Stop. Ever since we were in the army, you've been trying to hook me up with something female. 10
You
years.
wanna know why?
Let me finish. Little ones, big ones, dumpy ones. As long as it's wearing a skirt and still breathing, you trot it
I'm
out.
trying to put a little love in your life, Bob. I want you to go out and have some fun. Remember, fun? I want you to stop being Bob Wallace Incorporated and fall in love. I want you to get married. I want you to have 9 children. I want you to get a house so I can go out and get a massage or something.
Okay. Maybe you've got a point there about home, but come on, Phil. Most of the kids we meet, they're young, they're ambitious. They don't want to settle down and raise a family. As for love, no thanks. It's too much like the weather.
You lost me.
Unpredictable, irresponsible, unbelievable, unreliable. Ever since the world began, our Cupid and the weatherman. Love and the weather, birds of a feather, can't be depended upon. One day it's sunny, next day the sunshine has gone. Love and the weather, always together, planning another surprise, bringing the raindrops just like the tears to your eyes. Any guy with love close by is cozy and warm. Love walks out and kicks a guy right out of a war into a storm. Moonlight romances, have to take dances, that's what you learn with the dawn. Love and the weather can't be depended upon.
I told Jimmy to put them at a table right down front. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope I don't stare at them during the number.
Well, I still don't understand it.
Will you settle down, Betty? We actually have Wallace and Davis coming to see us.
Yes, but how did Wallace and Davis ever find out about Betty and Julie Haynes?
Oh, they were in the army with Frankie. Maybe through Frankie.
Frankie's in Alaska. How did he ever get to Wallace and Davis? I smell a rat here. Maybe the same rat who told this club owner, We're his cousins.
Now, I didn't say we were cousins. I said we went to kindergarten together.
Did you ever hear about honesty being the best policy?
Yes, and I didn't believe it for a second. Don't you want to get someplace, Betty? Do you want to go on playing dives like this forever?
Oh, honey, I do want you to succeed.
We're a twosome, remember? I don't succeed if you don't.
But Judy, I don't want you to hold the act together just because of me. If you get an offer, or if you find a really great guy,
How can you be so beautiful and so insecure? You're the one who deserves the offer. And the guy.
I don't know about deserve him, but I'm going to grab an umbrella and put on galoshes when I meet him.
You lost me.
Love in the weather, birds of a feather, can't beat a pendant apart. One day it's sunny, next day the sunshine has gone. Love in the weather, always together, planning another surprise, bringing the raindrops just like the tears from your eyes. Any gal whose Cupid's pal is cozy and warm, love walks out and kicks a gal right out of the warm into a storm. Moonlight romances have to take chances. That's what you learn with the dawn. Love in the weather can't beat a pendant apart.
Just humor me, will you? Call it a favor for an old army pal. Little Lucy Frankie's freckle-faced sisters, and maybe the weather will break. The skies will clear and the love of your life will pop out of the park. I'll grab this tab.
Any guy whose life is cozy and warm.
Love walks out and kicks a gal right out the warm
Into a storm, moonlight romances, love's golden chances.
Rain comes along and you're gone. Love in the weather, change from night to dawn.
Unpredictable,
Irresponsible,
unbelievable.
unreliable. Love in the weather cannot be depended on. Cigars, cigarettes, candy, cigars, cigarettes, candy.
Well, hello there.
Cigars, sir.
Well, I don't know how to smoke, but you could. Teach me. Down, boy.
Hiya, Philly. Funny bumping into you here.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry almost Christmas, and welcome to the back room at Jimmy's. Who is now proud to introduce Betty and Joni. Judy. The Bain sisters. The Haynes sisters. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but
Those girls are terrific. We could throw that number right into our new show.
I'll tell you what, they sure don't take after freckle-faced Haynes, the dog-faced boy.
Yeah, especially the one. Yikes.
Yeah, that blonde, she's a knockout.
Really? I was talking about the brunettes. But you see, partner, this is why me and you are partners.
Oh, a good-looking girl like that probably has a whole string of guys. She's probably married.
So, find out in some charming, roundabout way. Talk to her, Bob.
What do you mean, talk to her?
I invited them for a drink. They'll be here in a second.
What?
Do you think I'm coming here to see some more of you?
What am I supposed to do?
Look, I'm not gonna say for yourself. So why don't you try acting more relaxed? Be natural.
Be natural.
A couple of casual questions and oh, here they come now. Natural, Bob.
Natural.
Am I lopsided?
You're gorgeous. Now relax. Just talk to them, Betty. Be natural.
Natural.
Hello.
That was a great number.
A fantastic number.
How do you do?
My name is Judy Haynes, and this is my sister, Betty.
Wallace Davis Wallace.
Oh, we know who you are.
Settle down, settle down. Have some champagne. Come on, Bob, don't be shy. The formal type. Well, here's to looking at you.
Cheers.
So, are you married, Miss Haynes?
Bob and I are doing a new review. You two would fit right in if you can make a Wednesday rehearsal in Miami.
Actually, I happen to be single, without any children, which is to say I don't have any children to speak of.
Well, we've got a train to Florida tonight.
It was very
Maybe
nice
we
of you to
better
find
take
time.
Sit down.
Down.
So, rehearsal in Miami?
Too bad we have a train of our own tonight.
We're booked for the holidays in Pine Tree, Vermont.
Vermont, where's that? And what's there besides good-looking girls?
A lot of snow.
Frankie wrote us a terrific letter about you.
Oh, so that's how you found out about us. And isn't that funny? Frankie has the exact same handwriting as Judy.
It's just the family
Even
resemblance.
faces and yells. Yes, the rat side of the family.
You're kidding! You mean I got taken and I didn't even see it?
Mr. Davis, I am so sorry.
Sorry, you were brilliant! Gonna dance?
We have a train, Judy.
Oh, shush. The formal type.
Mr. Wallace, I apologize for my sister.
Judy didn't do anything wrong. She saw an angle and she worked it.
An angle?
Sure. She played the percentage and she got what she wanted.
Percentages and angles. Isn't that pretty cynical?
Come on, Miss Haynes. There's a little bit of larceny in all of us.
My sister and I do not play angles.
Well, what was that phony letter then if not an angle? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I just enjoy my drink?
Please do. Just make sure you sip it from the right angle.
Look at that. They're crazy about each other.
Maybe Bob and I should go to Vermont. Catch the train with you two tonight.
But Bob doesn't want to go to Vermont.
We won't tell him.
Should be beautiful up there this time of year. All that snow.
Can't be half as beautiful as this. The best things happen while you're dancing. Things that you would not do at home come naturally on the floor. For dancing soon becomes romancing when you hold a girl in your arms that you've never held before. Even guys with two left feet come out alright if the girl is sweet.
Terrific.
Great.
Fine.
Well, we better get a perfect partner if we want to catch that train tonight.
Yes, of course. Us too.
Tell you what, Bob. I'll pick up the tickets and meet you at the Grand Central. Don't you worry about a thing. I've got it all planned out.
You're suddenly pretty eager.
We've got work to do. Remember, work.
It has been a pleasure, Mr. Davis. And I hope to see you again very, very soon.
Miss Haynes?
Mr. Wallace, I'd wish you a Merry Christmas, but you probably don't believe in Christmas.
Do you still want to go through with this?
Are you kidding? We have got to get those two together.
But won't Bob be upset that he's going to Vermont when he thinks he's going to Miami?
I'll take care of Bob. Track 22?
Track 22.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Skis in Florida? Dream on, pal. Well, I just don't get it. Tessie said she booked us a drawing room to Miami, a private bar and 2 soft beds, and a bathroom closer than 10 cars away.
Must have been some kind of snafu with the tickets.
Providence! Providence!
This is like traveling in a ration can with Rip Van Winkle.
Frosty the Snowman was a holly jolly soul.
Aren't these people wearing pretty heavy coats for Florida?
These trains are always freezing. Weren't you cold? I'm gonna go complain to company.
Providence!
Well, you're gonna boil in Miami. Did that guy just say Providence?
Providence, Virginia. It's an old revolutionary town. I think Jefferson was from there.
Dreidel, dreidel, I made it out of clay.
And when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I shall play. Mazel tov.
Sit down. I keep thinking about those 2 poor girls on the way to Vermont.
Oh man,
An inn in Vermont.
could be beautiful up there. All that snow.
Yeah, probably an old grist mill with some chintz curtains.
I'm quite fond of chintz myself.
I bet there's no bar up back that found the pathetic in the shows.
Bob, you are psychic.
Hey, you guys. Funny running into you here.
Oh, no. No.
Mr. Wallace, I am so sorry. I really didn't know until just this minute.
So you don't play angles, huh? Shut up!
Well, I never! This is not an angle. At least it's not my angle. It's my sister's angle. And I'm very ashamed.
You ought to be ashamed following us all the way to Florida.
Providence, Rhode Island! Arriving Providence!
Driving Providence, Rhode Island. I should have known I was being shanghaied back in New Haven, Delaware.
You might as well settle in, buddy. Come on, just think of it. Vermont. The pine trees, the clean fall air. Just what we need to wake us up.
Sure, snow-covered slopes, skiing and shussing.
Steaming on cocoa.
It's true, Mr. Wallace. It's very beautiful up there.
Beautiful. It'll be a winter wonderland. Snow.
It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
I want to wash my hands, but it's my hair with snow.
Snow. I love to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
Snow. To see a great big man in time to
escaping yourself.
One Christmas with no
White Christmas with no snow.
Pine Tree, Vermont. Temperature 79 degrees.
All right. So there's no snow. Look, I am not a snow machine, and I'm not a weatherman either. I'm sorry.
We came all the way from Tennessee. Give me my money back. You know why I paid for those skis? It's hot as hell out here.
It's not a disaster. It is just a heat wave.
In December?
Oh, this is Vermont. We're individuals up here.
You promised me there'd be snow.
Aww. Well, Santa promised me a bunny rabbit, and I haven't gotten that either.
If I want a suntan, I'd have gone to San Juan. Come on, Herbert. We're going to Saskatchewan.
They're predicting a blizzard, you know. Oh, I hope you all get stuck in it. Conformists.
Martha, the mail came in.
The mail. Oh, the mail. Give me these. We gotta hide these bills from your grandfather.
Why do you have to hide the bills from Grandpa?
Oh, never you mind. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Washington, D.C.? Susie. Excuse me, Susan. Don't you have some homework you should be doing?
Okay, so I was wrong about the snow.
How may I help you? No, you can't have your deposit back. And yes, we have plenty of space. You can have any room in the inn, including mine. Sign right here.
Actually, we're not guests. We're your entertainment.
Well, your audience just left. You better chase them. They're moving quick.
Hot cocoa and sussing. I could suss somebody right now. Clean, cold air, brrr, just what we need.
Wait a second. I know that voice. You're Bob Wallace!
Aww, look at that. See how you touched him?
And Phil Davis. Davis and Wallace. Wallace and Davis. What the hell are you two doing in Pine Tree?
Bringing you the fabulous Hain sisters. Just wait till you hear a warble.
I'm sorry. We won't be able to use you girls. We'll pay you half salary for canceling, if you don't mind taking most of it in postage stamps.
Well, I can still catch the Southbound Express. It was a real pleasure, Miss Haynes.
Delighted, Mr. Scrooge.
Martha, where the devil's the mail?
Attention!
At ease, men. I said at ease.
Yes, sir.
How are you, Captain?
I'm fine, General, but what are you doing up here?
I happen to own this establishment. What's your excuse?
Well, we were just telling your wife.
Oh, no! Anything but his wife! You just put 10 years on me.
This is Martha Watson, my concierge.
Concierge. At least he doesn't call me sergeant anymore. You know, he once posted a sign, breakfast after calisthenics at 0600 hours. In answer to your question, Your Majesty, they brought these gals to sing for the holidays.
They're the sisters of Frankie Haynes, sir.
Freckle-faced Haynes? The dog-faced boy?
Frankie will be so pleased you remembered him.
It's a real honor to meet you, General.
Likewise.
My grandfather is a hero.
I think you hear my granddaughter. Susie's visiting for the holidays from California.
It's Susan, actually.
Yes, the smart one of the family.
The strongest one, too. What is that, a Gutenberg Bible?
I'm writing a report about the American Revolution, and New England is where America began. But I really just came for the snow.
Out of the mouths of you-know-who.
Don't make any personal calls. Martha listens at the switchboard.
I do not. I checked the connection. Anyway, I already told the girls we'd have to cancel.
Cancel? Why? Gotta stage out back in that barn, don't we? Something wrong, Captain?
No, sir. Just barn, sir.
We've got a stage all right, but who are they going to sing to?
We drafted these girls for the holidays, so we'll pay them for the holidays.
That's very generous, but we don't want to.
Miss Haynes, we're gonna have 2 feet of snow tonight and be full up tomorrow.
Is that the forecast?
No, it's pig-headedness. If there's one thing the Army taught me, it's to be positive, especially when I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, now Martha, has the mail come in? I'm expecting a letter from Washington.
Mail? No, I haven't seen any letter from Washington. I mean,
This letter, Grandpa?
That's the one. As you boys may have noticed, the inn isn't a paying proposition yet. This letter's my ticket. I'm going back into the Army.
Yes, he misses the food. Come on, girls. Let me show you up before Lighthouse Harry puts you on KP.
Au revoir, my little mountain flower.
Now this is what I call Christmas.
Anyway, I wrote my old pal Carlton in a play for active duty. Maybe a training command or posting overseas.
Can I read the letter for you, Grandpa?
Nice and clear, Susie.
Dear Hank, why you dirty old B-A-S.
Here, I'll read that. Dear Hank, etc. I got your very amusing letter. You must be becoming a real practical joker asking for a post at your age. The rest is about his family.
But doesn't the Army want you back, Grandpa?
Not right now, they don't.
But you're a hero. You should write to the president and ask him.
Susie, that's a very good idea. And you should help me write that letter. It's good to see you boys. About face, forward march, to the left, to the left, to the left, right, left, to the left, to the left, to the left, right, left.
Poor old guy.
It's not that, huh?
He sank everything into this place. Pensions, life savings. Just look at these bills. We haven't had the heart to show it to him. And you know, the bank sent him a form letter that'll curl your hair. Pay up or you're out.
He doesn't know about that?
Would you tell him? The war was over. There were jobs galore for the G.I. Josephs who were in the war. But for generals, things were not so grand. And it's not so hard to understand.
What can you do with a general when he stops being a general? Oh, what can you do with a general who retires?
Who's got a job for a general when he stops being a general? They don't get a job, but a general no one hires.
He walks into an office in answer to an ad. He'll take the job that's offered. The pay is not too bad. They ask his last position. He answers with a punch. I was a general. And they ask him out to lunch.
And he has to meet the mob.
But he doesn't get the job.
Nobody thinks of signing him when they've stopped whining and biting him.
It seems this country never has endured so many 1
And 2
and 3 and 4 star generals unemployed.
You know, Phil, the old man could use some customers. We could work up a few.
You mean bribe some of the locals?
No, I mean, why don't we bring some of the chorus up and try out our new show right here?
You know, if you have better legs than personality, I'd marry you.
Gosh, a Wallace and Davis review would pack the place.
We'd have to talk to the Haines. We're horning in on their gig.
We heard the whole thing, and it's a terrific idea. I think so too.
We can headline you two at the top of the second act. Have you got your charts ready for the band?
Coming right up.
You know, Mr. Wallace, there's this local woman in town who used to be in show business. She not only sings and dances,
Great,
but...
so you can work backstage as a dresser. Meantime, give me long distance. Time to call New York.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's Navy.
So court-martial me!
New York, Port.
Sheldon, he's in contact with the 151st. Ralph's office sends out a letter to all the guys, and we get some of the division up here for Christmas. Tell him to buck up the old man.
Wow, you know what I call that?
$1 million promise.
Who will take the job of deciding him? Let's start whining and dining him. Because this country never has enjoyed so many 1 and 2 and 3 and 4-star generals unemployed. But we got a job for a general who's retired.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
What are you doing? Where did you get that silly hat?
You scared the life out of me. Never you mind. Now come on, we've got show folks coming any minute. Help me snap the barn for rehearsal.
But the barn is where I work on my history report.
The American Revolution will still be there tomorrow. Now come on. As I said, we've got show folks coming any minute.
Grandpa says show business is frivolous.
Frivolous. Do you remember what Patrick Henry said?
Give me liberty or give me death.
Do you know where he said it?
Where?
On stage of the Winter Garden Theater. Class dismissed. Ezekiel! Ezekiel Foster! Yep. Open up the curtain! Yep.
Who is he?
He came with the barn.
Well, it's a barn, all right.
Mr. Wallace, the barn is my classroom.
Wait a moment. Is there a piano I smell in this classroom? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, this side way. Number 5.
Mr. Davis, you didn't really smell the piano.
I can detect the spinet at 50 feet.
Don't confuse the child.
Mr. Wallace, there's this local woman in town who used to be in show business. Again, she sings and she dances.
Tell her to send us a picture. We'll certainly consider.
I can't believe we're performing in an actual barn.
You look better in a barn than most girls look in a Chanel gown.
Maybe it's all this clean, cold air.
Maybe it isn't just this clean, cold air.
You mean?
Oh, yes, I mean, do I mean? Yes.
Hello.
Hello?
They sure seem to be getting along.
Unlike us, you mean?
No, well, yeah, unlike us. But I thought you and I might
Mr.
try.
Wallace, there's no need to be polite. Phil and Judy are.
Phil and Judy.
They're Phil and Judy. And you and I are.
Bob and Betty.
We're Bob and Betty. Exactly. Sometimes the twain wasn't meant to meet.
Sometimes the twain doesn't get out of the station.
Oh my
I
It's just a show.
Just a show. Mr. Wallace, you do realize you are attempting to stage a Broadway extravaganza in only 5 days, and the stage manager's office is the pigsty. I'm your real size, an actual pig.
We'll work them into the finale. Right now, I want you all to meet Betty and Judy Haynes. Betty, Judy. This is Mike Nolte, stage manager.
Hi. Hello.
Scooter's on the keys. That's Jim. And Gloria. And Marty.
Hi.
We'll have a lot of time to meet them all up close.
Hiya, Philly.
Hey, it's the Bobsy Twins.
It's a good thing I forgot my woolens, given how sultry it is in here. As if it ain't hot enough with Philly Dilly around. I was hot all the way up just thinking about you, Phil. But it ain't the heat. It's the humidity!
Hi.
Hi. Innuendo, but who is she?
Sorry, Judy Haynes, Rita, Rhoda.
Rhoda Rooter.
Hi.
Charmed, I'm sure. As am I.
That makes 2 of us.
Hey kids, we've got a show on Christmas Eve and it's right around the corner, so we've got to hustle. Scooter, give me a chord.
What in the devil's all this racket in here?
Broadway Battalion reporting Christmas duty, sir!
Captain Wallace, what are all these troops?
We call it a cast, sir. The Haynes sisters gave us a spot in their act, so we invited up a few volunteers.
A few volunteers? This is half the population of Vermont!
Show folks, you know.
No, I don't know. I don't know anything about show business.
That's because the last time you saw a show, it was lit with candles.
If you boys are worried about a certain innkeeper, we don't need any charity here.
This isn't charity, sir. It's standard operating procedure.
Well, as I say, don't understand show business.
We all have our gifts, sir. I've never been any good as a general.
You weren't any good as a private!
Yes, sir, thank you, sir.
Well, I expect you all to follow regulations. Police the ball on perimeter. Rules for the fire squad are posted. Laundry detail can report it back to Miss Watson. Lights out at 2200 hours. Your command, Captain. Proceed.
Wow. No wonder we're winning the war with Germany.
Rhoda, we won the war with Germany.
Oh. Good.
Mr. Wallace, there's this local woman in town. She was in Walter Winchell's column 15 times.
Keep her on call, Martha.
Oh, sorry to put a picture up in the ladies' room.
Maybe we can use her for the late show.
You know, Ethel Merman once told her in the wings, "Honey, you are loud." You want to know how loud this woman was?
How loud was she, Martha?
I'm glad you asked me that, Senator. What who makes the laws of the nation. Let those who will take care of its rights and wrongs. What care I, who cares for the world's affairs, as long as I can sing its popular song.
do.
Now stand back, country! Watson's back in town. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy. Let me sing a sad refrain of broken hearts that loved in vain. And if my song can start you crying, I'm happy. Let me prove you out your seat. If my song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy. Let me sing Dixie's charm, the Swanee shore and mother's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, I'm happy. I'm like a sunflower, shine a light on me, and I turn. Hey Ezekiel, hit me with the follow spot. Ooh, I'm young again. Now drop a show curtain that's as gaudy as all get out. Voila, and I'm happy. To lift you out of your seat. Your shoes and start you tapping your feet. I'm happy. Swanee shore, mother's arms, and my song can make you homesick. Can't start you laughing. Can't start you crying.
Encore. Martha, where did you learn to do all of that?
You don't learn that, sweetie. You're born with it.
I be born with it.
Someone get that woman a costume.
Costume. I want a 2-year contract. Hey, Ezekiel, close me up.
Catch you later, Billy. I'll be the one wearing next to nothing. Oh, Billy,
Wait, Judy, those were my cousins. We were in kindergarten together.
You kids are staying in the ski lodge. Wait, which way is the ski lodge? I'm glad you asked me that, Senator. Let me show you where that is, and I'm happy.
dear God, please, please bless Grandpa this Christmas. And bless Mommy and Daddy and the state of California, especially Pasadena. But remember to bless Grandpa most of all. I'll even give up snow, though frankly I'd rather not. Amen.
Say there, Miss Susan. What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the night? It's bedtime.
It's all right, Mr. Wallace. I'm on Pacific time. I'm 3 hours behind.
Your grandfather will put you on military time if you don't get some shut-eye. Come on.
I haven't been sleeping so well in Vermont anyway.
Why's that? Are you homesick? You got something on your mind?
No, just the usual day-to-day concerns and stuff.
Those day-to-day concerns are killers, all right?
Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa really going back to the Army?
I don't know. He might sometime.
Could I go into the army with him?
You could volunteer, but you might be a little on the short side.
Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa really unhappy?
Yeah, Susan. I think he is.
I wish I could find a way to help him. Oh, I love him so much, Mr. Wallace.
Maybe you just tell him. Maybe that's all the help he needs.
I want to tell him. I almost did today, but I'm kind of scared of him.
Don't feel bad. He used to scare 6,000 grown men at the same time. Now come on, you go up and get some sleep.
How can I? All I think about is Grandpa.
It's very simple. Just try the new Bob Wallace method. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. When you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings.
Night, Captain.
Good night, sir.
Another insomnia?
Yeah, seems to be a whole club of us out here.
That was very beautiful. What you told her?
It's just common sense, that's all.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
Nope, never could.
Bob, I think you're staying here trying to help out the General is one of the most decent and unselfish things I've ever seen.
You talk about decent, drive the old man. I once saw him lift a guy out of a burning Jeep and run 50 yards with him under fire. I'm just a piper.
You don't really believe all that about angles and percentages, do you? A little bit of larceny? You put up a good show, though.
Old habits, I guess. See, the neighborhood I grew up in, larceny was the only thing going around. Then I joined the army and found out different. I met guys like the General. Guys who would put their lives on the line for you, no questions asked.
I found that in show business. Those kids who came up here today,
Bunch of big bucks, all right? Well, I better get some sleep, if I can.
it's very simple. Just try the new Betty Haynes method. If I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. Just count your blessings
Instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep, counting your
night, Bob.
I'll see you around the mess hall.
Good morning, the Ed Sullivan Show. Yes, Miss Clooney, I'll connect you. Good morning, the Ed Sullivan Show. Jose Jimenez, One moment, Senora Menez. Good morning, the Ed Sullivan Show. I'm sorry, Miss Coggin. Mr. Sullivan's on another line. Good morning, the Ed Sullivan Show.
So let me get this straight, Mr. Banks. Your client refuses to go on after Topo Gigio, the American institution. May I remind you, your client is Slinky the Seal. He juggles balls and catches fish and doesn't know a thing about comedy. All right. What are you going after Senor Wences in his talking box? Okay. You talk to your client. I'll talk to Topo. We'll talk. Goodbye. Ethel?
Yes, Mr. Sheldrake.
Did you talk to the guys from the 151st about going up to this Inn Christmas Eve?
Yes, sir.
You're a peach. Now, could you get the Colombian? I need Bob Wallace.
Good morning, Columbia Inn. Weather? Yes, we have plenty of it. Come up and see it. Good morning, Columbia Inn. Do we have entertainment? And if my song can stop... Hello? Good morning, Columbia Inn.
Morning, Captain Wallace.
This is not Captain Wallace, this is Martha Watson.
Martha Washington?
Watson. Watson.
Oh, Martha Watson. I didn't think I was that old.
Neither did I.
It's Ralph Sheldrake from New York.
Oh,
Could you just pass on a message to Bob for me? Tell him our secret scheme is going well.
secret scheme?
About this inn, the Colombian. The company's ready to go up and take it by Christmas Eve.
A company trying to take over the inn?
Yeah, the whole division's been alerted. Just repeat this phrase for me. It's $1 million proposition.
$1 million. Mr. Sheldrake, I don't think I understand.
Listen, Bob will know what I mean. And keep this on the QT, will you?
Yes, but Mr. Sheldrake.
Great, you're a peach.
Oh my gosh. Rob's got a company? He's trying to take over the inn!
No! Stop! Again from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Please let this drop. Please let this drop. Oh. Ezekiel Foster!
Yep.
Do you realize that we are in a crisis?
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Morning, Mike. Did you just think about a crisis?
Put up a show in 5 days. Why not? They say go to the week.
Everything's faster now. Morning, sweetheart. Are we friends again?
I didn't know we ever stopped.
Oh, dilly dillio!
But don't press your luck.
We come out with some new costumes for the show. What do you think?
Ladies, this is a family show. You have to try and keep it clean.
We already thought of that. How's this for the kids? Wear bells! Ding dong, ding dong!
I'm gonna talk to wardrobe.
Wardrobe is that way.
Morning.
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 You sure look bright-eyed today.
You might say Santa came early this year.
If you mean Santa Bob Wallace, then it couldn't have happened to a nicer girl.
We had a long talk last night, Judy. I didn't think they made guys like that anymore.
Merry Christmas, sister.
Thanks.
Oh, Betty, there's a telegram for you.
For me, quite a day.
From the Regency room at the Imperial. Stop. Can you come immediately? Stop. Solo engagement. You name the terms. Stop. Signed. What are you waiting for with the Regency room?
What? Did you hold it up to the light?
Oh, that's for amateurs. I use steam. Too bad you'll have to give a pine tree to take this job. Are you gonna take this job?
What? And give a pine tree.
So honorable. I wish everyone was as honorable as you.
Anybody in particular?
I shouldn't tell you this, but I got a call from a Mr. Ralph Sheldrick, big real estate man, friend of Bob's. Betty, they're scheming up to buy the inn.
The what?
They got it. The company's going great, he says. It's a $1 million proposition, and the old man won't even know what hit him. Oh, and he swears me to silence.
That's not possible.
We're not even gonna warn the old coot. Just keep him in the drawers.
Bob couldn't be involved in something like that.
If I'm wrong, I'll resign as president, as the New England chapter of Busybodies Anonymous.
Martha, Rick found all the pills you've been hiding. Is he angry?
Oh, Jupiter, am I in trouble now?
What are we gonna do?
Oh, honey, there's only one honorable thing we can do. We're gonna hide.
Can we please lift this drop, please?
Oh my gosh.
Ezekiel!
Morning, Miss Haynes. How did you sleep? I didn't sleep a wink myself. Yep, one of the best nights of my life. What's the matter?
We got a message from Mr. Sheldrick. It seems like your secret scheme is working out.
Beautiful, beautiful.
$1 million deal,
$1
huh?
million proposition. That's old Ralphie. Boy, how's this for a great little angle?
Brilliant.
This ought to help out the old man.
Help him. Is that what you call it?
Sure, this will take the load right off of him.
A little bit of larceny in all of us.
This will put larceny out of business. Say, you'll keep this under your lid, won't you?
I can't believe you've had the gall to. Excuse me.
Hey, what is all this?
Oh, don't let me interfere in the business plans of the great Bob Wallace. And I have a telegram to answer.
Say, if this is about last night,
I'd rather not discuss that.
just a little kiss. Nothing to feel guilty about.
Look who's talking about guilt.
Am I supposed to feel guilty about something?
Are we finished? Is that all, Mr. Wallace?
Yeah, that's all, Miss Haynes.
Martha, where are the doubles of woman?
Places! Is everybody hostile?
Paging Mr. Wallace, your number, Mr. Wallace.
Phil, have you ever figured out women?
They have long hair and they're smarter than we are. Next question.
Oh, forget it. Listen, pal, we got the word from Ralph. Letters went out to the 151st to get some of the division up here for Christmas. We are solid.
Great.
Okay, boys and girls, here we go. Now lift this drop!
I was blue, just as blue as I could be. Every day was a cloudy day for me. Then good luck came a knocking at my door. Skies were gray, but they're not gray anymore. Blue sky smiling at me. What blue skies do I see? Blue birds singing a song. nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on.
Blue skies smiling at me,
Smiling at me,
nothing but blue skies I see.
can't you hear those bluebirds singing a song?
Singing nothing but blue.
How the happy bluebird all day long. Never saw the sun,
It's so
bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurry by when you're in love, my mind fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on.
Martha, Grandma's chasing you! No, I know, but I cannot help it. Grandma, you're doing
Nothing but blue skies I see. Birds singing a song, nothing but blue birds all day long.
Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love, my heart will fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on, from now on.
As a child, I was wild when I began to play.
How I ran to the man with his hands waved,
Clarinets were my pets.
and the slide trombone I thought were simply divine. But today when they play, I can hiss them.
Every bar is a jar to my system. But there's one musical instrument that I call mine. I love the piano, I love the piano. I love to hear somebody play. On the piano, a grand piano, it simply carries me away. I know a fine way to treat a Steinway. I love to run my
the ivories and with the pedal. I love metal, not only music from Broadway.
I'm so divided if I'm invited to hear a long-haired genius play. So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a V-I-A-N-O-O-O.
My life is not right, beside and upright.
For a high tones, baby, around.
I love a piano, I love a piano, I love to hear somebody play. I want a piano, a grand piano, that simply carries me away. I
am Susan.
Susie's fine, or if you want, you can call me Broadway Sue.
Judy, costume change. You've been here for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. So, Mr. Davis, can I clean the show?
Susie, don't you have a history report to write?
What? And give up show business. Don't forget, this is my grandfather's barn.
You're not a performer. You're a producer.
What does the producer do?
Anything they want. But first, they do their homework. So go on, Broadway Sue. Take off your makeup. Show's over.
I like the costume, Susie. Rather good at thinking, I guess I'll just go to my dressing room and have a scene.
10 minutes, everyone. 10 glorious minutes. Set up for Betty and Judy's number. Go!
Shazam! Hubba-hubbiferous.
Sorry, Phil. No chance. You're already taken.
Taken? What do you mean, taken?
What do you mean? What do they mean? They mean taken, as in taken.
I know what taken means. I'm just wondering what taken really means.
Why don't you forget about this word taken and remember the two of us and me? Remember me, your little mountain flower? Yes, 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 I mean yes.
Look, Judy, maybe you and I need some time apart.
We are locked in a barn in Vermont.
Judy, I think you gotta go talk to Betty. She's packing for New York.
Packing? Why?
You know, I happen to be a free man.
Uh-oh. You and I will talk later on. Uh-oh. Martha! Uh-oh. I'm still waiting for an explanation about those bills.
That was quite the mess you left me. I should have made you clean it up.
I'm still waiting.
I got a fair own gun. That's my excuse. Because I thought if I put my mind to it, I might be able to get this place out of the red and you into the pig again. And if that's not a good enough excuse, you can shove it up your vacuum cleaner and turn it up on high.
Hey, what's going on today?
Nothing!
Uh-oh. Yep.
Mr. Foster, may I have more with you? And please don't say a yet. I am used to a union crew, a Broadway theater, a professional staff. Instead, I have hay where it does not belong, and Mr. Pig, my office mate, ate the finale. So please don't just sit there. Do something. I love the piano. I love the piano. I love to hear so much.
But Betty, we have a contract here.
I have to leave, Judy. I thought you'd understand.
Without any explanation?
It's something that was told to me in confidence.
So you can't break a confidence, but you can go off and play the Regency room? It's a big break, Betty. I'm glad you got it, but whatever happened to Miss Honesty is the best policy? Did you go off and become Mussolini all of a sudden?
Honey, it just breaks my heart.
I thought you were in love with Bob.
I thought I was.
What did he do to drive you away like this?
Let's just say, Bob's not the man I thought he was.
What man ever is?
Well, he got my hopes up.
Bob is the most decent guy in the world. Unlike his partner. We're busy.
Now what in the devil is all this packing? Good Lord, I'm starting to sound like the old rooster.
It's about Bob and Betty. And maybe about Phil and Judy, too.
Well, when you go out with the song and dance man, that's what you get. A song and a dance. I learned that from the 23 horn players I went out with. Scum. Every last
one of them. I would go with you, Betty, but I'd rather stay and tear Phil's head off.
Well, I'd say congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is America, sisters. Celebrate your freedom. You got nothing to lose but your girdles. Crocodile tears will not be shed. They're not for a lady like I can recall what my aunt said when she married for the 20th time. Falling out of love can be fun after love is over and done. It's an awful blow, but although it's upsetting, so much you can do while you're forgetting. Falling out of love can be fun. Can be fun. When you find your love has gone, get your second wind to go on. There's an old affair that is there for renewing. In your grief, do you know what you're doing? Falling out of love can be fun. Disappointed, but don't be broken hearted. Soon you'll be swinging in a hammock on a porch. Swinging, swinging, swinging. One arm wrapped around someone else, the other one carrying the torch. What were you thinking? Love can give a lady a clout, and she may be down but not out. Get yourself a date and wait till the count of 10. Then falling out of love can be falling in love again. Falling out of love can be fun. Do tell. Someone else may seem the one. Like hell. Flying out the name's the same as brother. Close your eyes and one is like the other. Falling out of love can be fun. He's like your brother, one is like the other.
If you leave you happy your way,
I can cry.
and the story is over your head,
Need a mind.
soon you're gonna be with a sweet or a laddie.
Smile as you go shopping for a daddy. Falling out of love can be fun. Soon you'll be losing all your troubles and your fears. One eye winking at someone else, the other eye filling up with tears.
Bob wants you on stage for Remember right now.
Oh, so he's demanding our presence now.
Isn't that just like a man? Susan, tell Bob to take a long walk off a high ski jump.
Okay.
When you find your love and romance, get inside and make him a best. Get yourself surrounded and bound with lots of men. Falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again. Falling out of love can be falling in love again and
Please, 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 please. Have any of you, by chance, seen the Haynes sisters? Okay. Oh, Bob. I have looked everywhere. Their room, the ladies' room, the gaming room, the milking room. I cannot find them. Betty Judy Haynes.
I think I'll turn him into an opera.
just had a title.
You know, Bob, we've got to set the lights up for the girls' number. The band goes off in 10 minutes? If we don't do it now, we ain't gonna.
Hey girls, do any of you know this routine? Okay, Parker, looks like we've got no choice.
Do you mean what I think you mean?
Uh-huh. Ezekiel, hit me with number 17, surprise cake.
Aw, not the surprise thing.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrives from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and react as one. Those who see us know that not a thing can come between us. Men can try to split us up, but no one cares. Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, ever-loving sisters. Phil, remember when you told me to have some fun? Yeah. Well, I'm having it. Sister, don't come between me and my
How do you spend?
Actually, General, how are you, General?
We were just testing out the boas.
We're not really in this number.
He made me do this.
You need rules.
Aha.
Mr. Wallace, I have a secret I can't tell you.
You want to tell me the secret now or later?
Betty just left for New York and Judy drove her to the station.
New York? What for?
She said you're not the man she thought you were, but I bet she'd reconsider.
Oh, that's what she said, huh?
Meantime, she said you should take a long walk off a high ski jump.
Actually, Captain, I think you got a telegram.
A telegram? What did it say? Bob Wallace isn't the man you thought he was? Leave town? Everybody take 5, please.
Well, I took the liberty of borrowing the one. Have a look for yourself.
The Regency room. Well, I like that. Jumping from up for the big time. I said take 5.
I think you're making a tactical error.
All that high-minded talk. What a load of guff.
I think she just got confused somehow. Bob, one of the jobs of a commanding officer is knowing how to assess people. In my assessment, Miss Haynes doesn't have an ounce of guff in her. I think she's in love with you, you're in love with her. There's been some kind of big misunderstanding, and if you don't go off and chase her, you're a damn fool.
I think so too.
General, can you arrange me a car to New York?
It's already waiting outside.
You know, sister, you are a prize.
Wait till you hear me sing.
Later, Susie.
Good luck, pal.
Good luck, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Regency Room at Manhattan's Imperial Hotel wishes you the happiest of holiday seasons. And now, in her first solo New York engagement, Miss Elizabeth Haynes.
myself, but it's you. My one affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart love. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong.
How much do I love you? I tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to see where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the
My one affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart love. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Hey, Mr. Love, you done me
That's a good song for you.
Thanks. It's taken from life. Excuse me.
Betty, I'm kind of confused, to tell you the truth.
Look, Bob, I talked this all over with Judy.
Whoa. Whatever happened to talking it over with me? Or with Phil? What about that cast you left in the lurch up there in Vermont? You wouldn't want them to think you're underhanded, would you?
Underhanded? You talk about underhanded!
That's a pretty mysterious remark.
I'm so angry I can hardly speak to you!
If I said or did something wrong, I'd like to set it right. I just need to know what it is.
If you don't know, I can't explain it.
Now I'm totally lost.
Evening, Bob. It's a good thing I ran into you.
Glad you can make it. Betty Haynes, this is Ralph Sheldrake.
But yes, Mr. Sheldrake, I've heard all about you.
Well, I'm so glad Bob invited me to see your show. Because wow, Miss Haynes, TNT.
Ralph and I were in the Army together. Now he works for the Ed Sullivan Show.
I'm sorry. For the Ed Sullivan Show? I thought you were in real estate.
No, I'm just a humble TV producer. And I just got off the phone with Ed, and he wants you on the show. How's that for $1 million proposition?
$1 million proposition.
The folks out there will never know what hit them. Oh, and Bob, I only got half the letters back from the guys. I must have got stuck in the Christmas mail.
That's a tough break. Say, do you think Ed could give me a spot on his show tomorrow?
Sure, I can cut K-Smith down to 3 courses of God Bless America.
I'm sorry. You're not in real estate?
No, I'm not.
And Bob, you called him here to see me, even though I left your show?
You're good. That's all I know. But hey, if this one act is what you want, then take it. Say, I've got a scoop. Ralph, I'll see you in the studio. Betty, take care. Good luck.
Can you believe a star like Bob Wallace helping out the general like that? We must have sent out 600 letters trying to set this thing up.
There are a few things you have to explain to me, Mr. Sheldrake.
Thanks, folks. You heard the song. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go. We in the 151st used to sing that song to General Henry Waverly, and I'm here today with a call from the 151st. See, the old man could use some company this Christmas. I know it's a lot to ask, bringing your families up to Vermont for the holidays, but the way I see it is that's what Christmas is all about. A lot of us wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for the General. So I think we'd be giving just about the nicest gift to the greatest guy we'll ever know. We love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball, and we'll tell the kids we have to do the call, with the grandest son of a soldier running all.
Look, I cannot dance in these shoes.
Are you sure it's the shoes?
Was the gown ready yet? You fixed the gown. Of course.
Any word from Bob yet?
His hotel said he left in the middle of the night from New York.
Well, he's got about 3 hours of showtime.
Holiday traffic, folks. Happy Christmas Eve.
What happened? Did you see Betty?
I saw her, all right.
Yes, and...
What
Good
happened?
budget. Welcome back. I just don't get it.
I'm sorry, Bob.
How are things looking here?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
What does that mean? I hope it isn't obscene.
This is where the engagement ring is going to go. Right there.
She got me drunk, clubbed me over the head. Next thing I knew, boom.
Things sure happen fast in Vermont.
Yes, we're renaming it the Sunshine State.
That's awesome. That's terrific. Congratulations, you two.
Mr. Wallace, Mr. Davis, I've been working on my number.
Okay, Susie, you beat us into submission. Show us the number.
Stand back, Pine Tree. Susan's back in town. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that pull along. Yeah, and if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy. Woo! I'm like a sunflower, turn a light on me, and I turn. Now Ezekiel, hit me with a follow spot. Ooh, I'm young again.
Did I tell you she was terrific? As her manager, I demand 6 figures. Not 12.
Martha!
There's the old man. Don't forget, Martha.
Yes, I know. Operation Uniform.
Front and center, Miss Watson. I need to talk to you.
You know what your problem is, Grandpa? You need to learn how to count your blessings instead of cheating. And you'll be happy.
This whole place seems to have gone insane. Martha, where are all my suits?
I sent them to the cleaners.
All of them? On Christmas Eve?
Oh, don't worry about the show tonight. You can wear your uniform.
No, I will not wear my uniform.
Then you'll wear your undershorts. And you'll make quite the picture. People won't be able to tell you from the Christmas tree stand.
I got along very well in the army without you.
Yeah? But it took 17,000 men to take my place. And you're wearing your uniform tonight.
You know what you're acting like right now? You're acting like a wife.
Well, I've had enough practice. We argue all the time. People think we are married.
Good afternoon, General.
Ezekiel.
Martha.
Ezekiel.
Merry Christmas.
And God bless us. Blah, blah, blah.
I've been hearing that all day. Got a package for Mr. Wallace. This was delivery for you, sir, from Washington, D.C.
From Washington.
Yep, says so right there in the corner. Don't see too many of those. Wind's coming up, but light fire tonight. Happy holidays.
Bah, humbug.
But hear a little of that too. See ya.
Good Lord.
What? The Pentagon found the tank you stole?
They want me back. The president pulled the strings. Sit in Europe. I can ship it after the holidays.
My goodness, Henry, that's wonderful! I'm so glad for you. I just hope that I'm so glad for you.
You're not gonna go crying on me, are you?
No, just my astigmatism acting up. Oh, look at that! You can wear your uniform tonight.
I don't know where my medals are.
Oh, you're hopeless, I swear.
What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Just wait, it's a surprise.
This is absurd. I have to get ready for the show.
Okay.
There's a receipt. You can return it.
Okay. All you could. Happy Christmas, elves.
We've done it. We put up a show in 5 days? I was we could do it. I never doubted us for 1 second. And we all did it. Fire remained calm.
Oh, Mr. Notley, I have something for you.
For me?
Yep, some of our very own maple syrup. That ought to sweeten up your pancakes.
I'll move into Vermont.
Bob, Merry Christmas, old man.
Likewise, buddy, likewise.
Aw, a toboggan.
You know, Phil, you were right not too long ago about putting some romance in my life. I had a great shot with Betty. I don't even know how I blew it.
But hey, you know this.
What is that?
I don't know. It just says, for Bob.
How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey
am sorry. I was so wrong.
I thought I'd never see you again. Merry Christmas, Betty.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
How much do I love you?
How much do I love you?
I'll tell you no
I'll tell you
lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry?
How deep is the ocean? How high is the
Oops. Sorry. Places, Bob. Welcome home, Betty. Places. It's magic time, people. Places. Get out there!
Why are you pushing me on stage? I just want to sit down and getting no.
soldiers! Attention! Because we love him, especially when he eats us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies the answer to his call, with the grandest son of a soldier of them all. Your troops are assembled, sir. The 151st Division salutes you.
Lieutenant Boyle, Corporal Sanchez, and isn't that Freckled Face?
Frankie Haynes, sir. He flew in from Fairbanks this morning.
Dogface, Haynes. You look as good as ever. So, Christmas Eve, 1954. And isn't this a fine gift? Trying to give an old soldier a taste of his former glory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have some news for you. President Eisenhower has invited me back into active duty, back into the noblest profession I know. Well, backwards is a way a soldier does not go. And the thing is, I'm not a soldier anymore. I'm an innkeeper. A very proud innkeeper, but a very bad innkeeper. With all the chance of glory I needed right here in Pine Tree, and I didn't even see it. My superior, Miss Martha Watson, will tell you what's that breakfast for 600 hours. Well, from now on, it's going to be breakfast all day and waffles all night. Beds will not be made. Calisthenics are strictly forbidden, and anyone who refers to me as Sir instead of Hank will be tossed out on this can. You see, I learned something today I didn't even know yesterday. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. Saw your faces, you're all boys. Now here you are with your wives and children, and it's a grand sight. Soldiers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
Dismissed! Or as they say in theater, on with the show!
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas just like the ones I used to know. If you know the words, sing along. Maestro, from the top. Just like the ones I used to know.
Where the treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may